Welcome to Ethan Hahn Plus, the podcast where dreams take center stage. On this show, we're all about spotlighting the incredible talents and passions of everyday people. Whether you're an aspiring artist, a person of faith, or simply someone with a story to tell, this podcast is your platform. So sit back, relax, and get ready to meet some extraordinary individuals. Because here at Ethan Hahn Plus, everyone has a chance to shine. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Ethan Hahn Plus. This is episode 85. So this is like in the mid 80s, as if 1985. So we're in the middle of the 80s right now, and we're going to evolve into, the 90s eventually. But we're currently there. This is the podcast you listen to while you're, folding your clothes, washing the dishes, while you're mowing the grass, while you're at school, or while you're at work, or taking a dump in your toilet. Today, we have a special episode. She won't believe this. This is the most requested episode by coworkers, people at church. People have said, why hasn't she gotten on? It took 85 episodes, and now she's here because, again, the show's going to end soon. But I won't waste any time because she's nervous, and she's trying not to think for a second. But everyone, please welcome my mom, Winda Aguilar.
Yay!
Hey!
Hi, everybody.
And if you hear stuff in the background, Dad is watching.
I don't know why he's doing
This is
this.
all three of us live in this house, so he's going to sit back and watch because they took off the whole week. You took off all week this week.
Yes, this is our vacation.
Mhm.
I thought she's going to take me somewhere, but he didn't.
It's a staycation,
Yes.
which is cool. Yeah. Give the audience a little bio about yourself. Tell everyone who is Winda Aguilar. Winda Rondi Aguilar.
Winda Randy Aguilar. It just...
Mm.
Why are you laughing?
It's okay. Just say it.
It's just... I'm Ethan's mom,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't really want to do this, but... He's forcing me to do it, but it's okay.
You're the most requested. People said you should get your mom
You
on.
should put me in 100, not an 85.
Well, 100, we're doing a live thing. You can't. You will be at 100, but we want to do
Okay.
your own intimate one first. Yeah.
I'm kind of nervous.
Who are you? You give a little bio about yourself. Okay, you're my mom. People know that.
Yeah.
Anything else? Any fun facts people should know about you?
I don't know.
She's not sure what to
I'm
share.
not sure because this Ethan just surprised me. She just Mom, I want to put you.
This
to the
wasn't a
podcast."
surprise. Dad knows this too. This has been weeks. I've been telling
Yeah,
you.
but I kept telling you that I don't want to do it.
Well, you gotta. Again, this is what the people wanted. Yeah, now you're eventually on here.
Okay.
It shows it took her a while because she was just nervous.
Mm.
But yeah. We'll just kind of go down some questions here. I have a few questions for you, and we opened it up to on social media that people had questions for you too. Again, so you're from where in the Philippines?
From Cebu.
Cebu. Okay.
Like
Like what? It's okay. It's good.
like people think that I have an accent,
Okay.
like the way I talk.
And that
What is wrong the way I talk?
and that's what you were worried about. You were worried about your accent.
Yeah, that's
today.
why that's what I was holding up. Like I don't want to do it because people might think that my accent and I
You
can't
were
really
you
speak
were
English.
born and you grew up in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Okay, and you got here early 90s, which is
Mhm.
why again it's still pretty fresh. A lot of people still have the accents.
Yeah.
Dad doesn't because he got here a little earlier than you, which is fine. But again, your accent's not as bad as most people's.
Like out from the boat.
Mm-hmm. Fresh off the boat. Exactly.
Yeah.
What was there culture shock going from the Philippines to America in the early 90s for you?
Yeah. It's just like the weather kind, and because it's too hot in the Philippines, and when I get there, it's too cold,
Mm-hmm.
and then all those, when I was in the Philippines, I don't really have like a lot of clothes and shoes and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I got here, I got spoiled a little bit with
Right.
Mana Lily and Mike. So
Which
when
is how you got here, Nana Lily, right? Nana
Yeah.
Lily's the one who helped you get
Mana
here.
Lily and Michael,
Right,
they
right.
helped me to come here.
Hang on. There's a little spider there. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so she helped you get here and you got accustomed to it and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But were you happy? Were you excited? Like, oh, America?
For first I don't because like I miss the Philippines already. Like I miss my sisters and
Mm-hmm.
everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, I got
How
used
did you
to
keep
it.
in touch with them before? What was the if there was no FaceTime? How did you keep in touch?
Through letters.
Did you keep in touch with all of them
Yeah,
consistently?
not all of them because sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Dad just held a sign up
What is
that said
that?
mail order bride. He just
Shut
said
up.
mail order bride. That's what she was.
No, and then what did I say? No, you make me
How you
forgot.
kept in touch with your sisters?
Yeah, just
And yeah,
send the letters, and then sometimes call it the long distance call.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I didn't do it all the time because it's expensive.
Mm. And what not a lot of people know about you, you're the youngest of how many siblings?
6.
6 siblings.
Yeah,
And
I'm the number 6.
what was that like growing up for you, being the youngest? Because technically, your older sister was like a mother figure because your mom wasn't around,
Yeah,
right?
she's the one who raised me
Mm.
because my mom passed away when I'm 6 months old, so I don't really meet
You
my
don't remember
mom.
her at all, right?
No,
We need to find that photo. Is it okay if I'm gonna put it digitally? Can we put that photo of your mom up and ask
the one that
people?
you get
Yeah,
scared.
and looks like you. Can we do that?
I don't know where is that.
Well, we'll find it. If I can find it, we'll keep this in. I want to put it up and leave a poll because I think you look exactly like her. Yeah, we'll put a photo of you and her. I think you guys look the same because you say it looks like your other sisters.
Yeah, they keep saying that. I asked my dad, but he keeps saying that it looks like Danila. So just look
Mm.
at Danila, and then that's what he looks like. She looks like.
No, it's you. It's you. Because Danila, I mean, I don't know. Maybe when Danila when she was younger, but I think it was you. Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, grew up there, and then you came here, did your thing in America, eventually met Dad, which is fun. Are you able to talk about how you met Dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was like, I was working in Sears
Mm-hmm.
department store,
Mm-hmm.
and then he was there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait,
Dad's
wait.
Dad's saying no, that wasn't how.
All right, oh, through your mom and Nana, because
Mm.
I think Nana Bibian's like inviting us, Nana Lily's like dinner or something,
Mm-hmm.
and then
It was a Filipino connection.
like a dinner, and then I think I don't know what's the name, not Keith,
Mm-hmm.
Nana Bibian's boyfriend.
Okay.
So tell him that he asked her, you wanna come with me to pick up this Filipino girl, and of
Mm-hmm.
course your dad's like, okay.
You got excited
You get excited.
and went from
Yeah.
there.
But I don't really like him when I see him because he got his big afro hair and like,
Mm. Mm. Well, then also too, if we can say this, Nana Lily actually, wasn't she upset you married a Filipino guy because you're in America?
Yeah, because she said that if I just know that you married a Filipino, you should just stay in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
But
Did you date white guys when you were here? Nothing about it before you met Dad?
Just one.
Mm. And then nothing crazy
Can
though.
I say the name? No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, it's up to you.
No,
That's up to
no,
you.
it's only one. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. And then yeah, you got around, did your thing. Is there anything you missed about the Philippines while you were here, or still do?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just like my family
Mm-hmm.
mostly, and then I just want to go home sometimes, like a vacation,
Yeah.
because of the family. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
My sisters, because you don't know, like they will gone, and then I'm not gonna see them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just want to visit them while they're still alive.
Mm-hmm. And also one thing I wanted to touch on, Dad, if you can help me out here. While you were in America in the early 90s, can you grab that old Navy bag on the bed? You did something. You didn't know I was going to do this. You did something in here that I'm curious. I want to know a little bit about. Hang on. Sorry for all the audio listeners.
What the?
So Mom did
I'm modeling.
modeling, and I was
in Barbizon.
okay. I was going to ask you
Glamour shot.
what's the story behind this? You doing
Well, that's a glamour shot, but I did really do the Barbizon, the modeling, because Nana really wants me to go to school for Barbizon.
So okay, wait, hang on. So what I'm holding right now is a glamour shot. Why did you
Mhm.
get this done?
Because Uncle Michael and Nana wants me to, just try it because it's in the Concord Mall.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have that anymore.
Was this expensive?
Probably they don't want to pay for it.
Did you do more than just this one photo?
I have a lot.
Oh, is there an
Well-
album?
No, it's just like it's like when you it's like a package.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
So remember I put that in your room to scare you.
Yeah, she put this. Why it's out right now, and I thought about bringing it on the show. Was she left it in my room while I was in the shower or while I was out of the house?
You're sleeping.
Oh no, I was sleeping. I woke up and she
Yeah.
left this on my desk, and it just kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Why are you
Yeah,
scared? Are you just pretty,
it's just
mom?
I know, but it's just so. How old were you here?
That's like 26, 25.
So like my age?
Yeah.
You're around my age in this photo. Yeah. Yeah, for all the audio listeners, go to the video and you'll see exactly what it's like it's a glamour shot. She has feathers.
No,
Did
that's a feather.
they
like
make
a
you try different outfits on?
Yeah, it's just like it's not really outfit. It's just like props.
Okay.
They just put it on the top because it's only like the top.
So going from that, you mentioned the modeling thing. What's the modeling thing? That wasn't this. I thought that was this.
No, because before when I got here, I'm shy. Like I don't like speak. Like every time that Michael and Mana have a visitor, I always hide in the room because I don't like because I'm new and like I don't really like to speak up.
Mm-hmm.
So every time that Mana has a visitor, I just run to the room and hide. So now Michael said we had to put window to the Barbie sound, like to practice my, because my shyness to get rid of my shyness, but it's like, but it looks like it doesn't work.
It works fine because look, you're here, so it doesn't matter.
And
Yeah.
then I just go to the Barbie zone, and then Mana take me there, and then I think Manas keep bringing me to school, and then he has a hard time because who's gonna pick me up, because who's gonna take me to school because she's working.
Mm-hmm.
So your dad works in shop, what's that, like a grocery store. Dad, she's asking dad if he can take Winda to Wilmington because she's working, and then Michael's working too. So dad's going home to Wilmington. So dad works in Newark. So dad just like, if you can bring Winda to school, drop her off. So that's what happened. So your dad just kept going to the house and then bring me to Barbizon. And then, your dad is really probably like me. So she just kept taking me, and then that's what happened.
And then the rest is history
She's
from
like,
there.
yeah, she's like, oh, who's this Filipina beautiful girl? Like, with my long hair, and then I was like, I tried to.
You did have long hair. We can put a photo up. You had long hair.
Yeah.
There's a photo of you holding me.
And then when I dressed up because I'm going to school, my hair got stuck on my dress and the zipper. So I said, "Can you help me?" She did help me.
Were you excited when you found out you were pregnant with me?
Why you go straight
Were you
there?
excited? Because you're talking about the early life and stuff. Because I was thinking about it when the photo of you holding me. When you found out, you're like, "Oh, I'm pregnant." I was a surprise.
It's a surprise.
That's the way to put it.
It's like,
I was
okay,
a surprise.
because like, oh my god, I got pregnant. So we just waited, and then when we have you, it's like, oh, let's just get married. It's a good thing to do.
Okay. Something to do.
A good thing.
It's a good thing to do. Something to do. Got a baby. Let's get married.
You have
Let's
to
just do
edit that part.
Yeah, it's okay. People will appreciate the realness. I think everything's been fine. She's been so worried about what she's gonna say, but I think everything's been fine so far. You're doing good. Okay, we had a few questions come in from friends, family, listeners. Not really family, more friends. Yeah. And we're going to go down the list here of what people sent over on social media for you, because it's going to be exciting here. So it's a bunch of random questions. So this one comes in from Jella Abad.
Oh my God.
Did Ethan eat boogers as a kid?
What kind of question?
It's just I put everything that came in.
No. I don't remember. Ethan's a good boy.
Not that you guys know of.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you went to the bathroom though and splashing this water in the toilet.
Okay, elaborate on that. Tell people. It's okay. Tell people that. What would I do? What was that? Because I remember you told me that.
We live in an apartment, and then, like, what did we do? I think I'm in the kitchen, and your dad's like, "Where is Ethan?" So, and then we're looking for you, and we heard a splashing sound in the bathroom, and then we saw you. What is it, like 2 years old, 1 year old? And then it's like splashing the water. And then we saw you, like, you put your hands inside the toilet bowl and you keep going like this.
Was I drinking it?
You're just Yeah, you're soaking wet, and so all the water is there. But the toilet is clean.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Ew. Were
Because
you
you
guys
know you
mad?
splash. I screamed at you. I pulled your like shirt. I said, Ethan, what are you doing?
Mm,
You probably like
just drinking it.
yeah.
And I
'Cause-
was
and
drenched.
then you're soaking wet. So I
Oh,
don't know
yeah.
how long you're staying in that toilet.
Oh, ew. You guys just weren't watching me? What the heck?
No, because we're doing something, and how did we know that you're over there? And then one time your dad's looking for his wallet.
Mhm.
Like, where is my wallet? And then he just like
Oh, I remember you told me this.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then he just I think you open his wallet and you just remove all his card and you put it in the on the top of the
lamp.
lampshade. Like
Mm.
what the heck? Are you really that bored?
Was there anything else I did as a kid that pissed you off? That you can think of? Just curious. Is there anything you're like,
When you start screaming, when you're crying like crazy.
oh, wetting my bed?
Mm,
I did pee my bed a lot.
Yeah, and then when I'm sleeping, and then I think because your dad always get mad at you that you peed in bed because, and then sometimes you hide that wet clothes under the bed,
Yes.
and then
Yeah.
one time
Because I'd be scared.
you don't want your dad find out, and
Yeah.
you just come to bed, and I'm sleeping right there in the side, and then you like come to your face is on my face, and I'm sleeping, and you go like this, and then your breath is on my, mommy, it's like, what? He said, I peed on bed. I said, why are you whispering? I think because you're scared of him.
Yeah.
So I had to get up and then, change you. And then one time I said, I'm sick of this because we kept washing your sheets, right? So one time I put like plastic bag. The trash bag, I just like open it up and put it underneath.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I think this is a bad idea because you keep moving and then the sound of the plastic bag is like,
Mm-hmm.
like, oh my God. But I said, I don't care because I'm sick of washing this.
I
don't
remember
know.
we did that one time because I don't know why. Me, you, and Tita Net had to sleep on Uncle Mike's bed in Nana Lily's house. So I think we were sleeping over. And I still had the bedwetting issue. I remember I was in between you and Tita Net, you put plastic bags under me because I think you were worried I was going to wet his bed, but I don't think I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I think because you only do that because you know that it's your bed. But if you're somebody's house, that's weird.
I don't think
Hmm?
He was lazy to get up. I was probably too
yeah.
lazy to get up.
It's like when you're doing your bottle, when you're using your bottle, and then when you're done, you just like. Yeah, it's just like you.
I would throw it.
Yeah, you just after like you suck it up, and you're like, and then after that you just threw it, and then we can find it.
Oh, Dad threw out the bottle, right?
Yeah.
I was drinking the bottle in the car,
And
then I
just threw it in the window.
I threw it and he got pissed. And he throwed it out.
Yeah.
In the one bottle that I really wanted. Yeah. And I just kept crying from there.
Yeah.
But I was a good kid overall.
You're
compared
a
to
good kid, yeah.
everyone else, right? Yeah. Okay. This one comes in from Charles Washington. You met him one time. He came here with JC, JD, and EJ, the black kid. Sorry, Charles. I'm just going to say the black kid. Yeah.
I don't remember.
The glasses kind of, yeah. Okay. You don't remember. Charles Washington. He says, if money was no problem, what would you want to accomplish and achieve?
What the heck is that question?
He's wholesome. He wants to know. If you had a lot of money, what would you do? Just there you go. That
Here or in Philippines?
Anywhere. There you go. Anywhere. Like if you had the money, what would you do anywhere?
I'm gonna go shopping.
Go shopping.
Yeah, shopping
Okay.
or go around the world tour.
Mm.
Traveling. Yeah.
Around the world. You would want to
Yes.
travel around the world. There you go. She would travel around
If
the
I have-
world.
Yeah, if I have money.
Around the Philippines.
No, I don't want to go. I mean, to go to the Philippines is just like vacation to visit my family. But
Mm-hmm.
really, I really want to go somewhere like different country and everything.
Okay.
If there's money.
Okay. If there's money.
Yeah.
I feel like we kind of touched on it a little bit, but would you have a most embarrassing story about me to share? You can just say it. It's
Let me think. I think the only time that you embarrass me
Uh-huh.
when you're like 5 or 6 years old and when you're playing basketball.
Okay.
I'm so proud that you play basketball. Like, yes. But all you have to do is just run. Ethan, you have to touch the ball.
Get a couple of points.
This is the
Oh yeah, I'm so like, oh my God, like, and I kept saying, Ethan, grab the ball. You just like run there, and then after that, then when the ball is going, is he running like?
Get a couple of points.
I
No, like, he's
I
not
don't I
even
think I made
touching.
one
No.
in my whole career. I don't know if I made too
It
many.
was like, what the
That's
hell?
her most embarrassing. Watching her son play basketball.
It's like, at
That's
least can you like,
hilarious.
oh my god, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
just want Ethan to grab the ball and
I
then
don't know
just
if
sneak a
you two
shot.
remember this. This was an embarrassing moment for me. I remember that. I remember I wasn't that good. There was one time I got the ball and there was a straight shot to the hoop. And I panicked. I think I got excited. And I started, I didn't dribble it. I think I started
And you start
traveling.
run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember like you guys in the audience was like, because I think everyone knew I wasn't that good. Everyone was like, oh. Because I finally
I'm
had the ball.
sorry.
Everyone was excited. He had the ball finally.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
really want you to like do a basketball. I want you to be a basketball player because your dad really likes
He
watch
likes basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It just
So
didn't pass down.
yeah, and I said, it's okay. I think that's not his passion.
Yeah, it just didn't pass down. Anything
Yeah.
like that. Because I remember Tita Kathy even came. People came to watch me.
Yeah.
And it just
And
just
then-
wasn't. It didn't.
And then he put you to karate class. Like, oh my
Yes,
god.
yeah, Kenpo too.
So he spent money
There's
for
footage-
that.
there's
because
footage
he
of that.
Yeah, because he wants you to be,
Mm.
to like a self defense.
We have a lot of photos. We'll put those up here and some
Mm.
footage, but we
But-
went through it. Yeah.
Like, I don't remember how
I
many.
think I enjoyed karate more than basketball though. I did
Oh.
enjoy the karate more than that. Let me see here. From Laura Wong, what's your favorite present from me? I can't even think what presents I've given you. Now I'm thinking.
Your
Favorite
is that for,
present?
like Christmas or birthday?
Anything.
Anything?
Anything. I'm trying to think.
Because you gave me a lot of stuff. So, what the heck did you give me that I really like? That's why I don't remember. Because she gave me.
She
a lot
really
of
enjoyed
stuff.
Medieval Times.
Yeah, I really like that one.
She really liked that one a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. This past
'Cause it's
weekend
like,
we
it's
just went. It was her
something- yeah, it's
birthday.
something different.
Yeah. It was your birthday, so we went. You were asking all the time for us to take you. And that was fun.
Mhm. Yeah.
So we'll have to go back there with the family. Let's see here. This next one, there's another one from Laura here. How do you feel about Star Wars?
Okay.
Everyone wants to. I think a lot of people want to know this because me and Dad are big fanatics.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Star Wars? How did you feel about it before and now? And like,
Well, before, like, I said, why is I'm just like saying, why is Yuri keep watching this thing? Like,
mhm,
no, because I don't really know about Star Wars.
mhm.
And then I think because,
Here's Dad coming in shot for all the video.
and
There
I
you
think
go.
because I'm with him, and then
Uh-huh.
he kept introducing me, like, watching it. Before, it's like almost every day we're in an apartment,
Uh huh.
like watching it, and it's like memorizing all those things. Like, of course, I'm with him, so I got used to it.
Did you ever get
now.
annoyed by Star Wars? Like right now, Dad being next to you.
Yeah, one time, yes, but I got used to it now because
Yeah. Every time JC sees it, she said, "Your poor mom," because I told her, "Well, that's gonna happen to you
yeah.
eventually."
And then I kept watching a movie. I kept going, and it's like, okay, so
You're just on
like
board now.
introduced me to this, and then the house is like full of Star Wars stuff, and then the living room have a lot of Millennium Falcons.
But did you know Star Wars before knowing Dad?
Not really.
You didn't really care. And
No,
then Dad,
because in the Philippines, I don't really watch a movie. I can only watch a movie if if you have money.
right? Yeah.
It's not like, and then when I got here,
Which, by the way, we didn't mention you grew up in the province area, not
Yeah.
exactly the
Mhm.
city
Yeah.
or anything like that. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you like Star Wars now? You don't hate it.
She loves Star Wars now.
She loves.
yeah.
She's like, yeah, whatever. Okay, this one comes in from Grace Casella, our real estate agent.
Oh my god.
What is your favorite childhood memory?
That's very interesting.
It's a good question. Yeah. Favorite childhood memory.
Well, when I'm in Corva is like the place that where I grew up. Like like playing, like run around, like I can go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Not like over here. I can go to the mountain.
You play with your cans.
Mm-hmm.
Playing with what?
Your cans.
You can. Dad said playing with her cans.
Well,
That's
we don't
crazy.
really have
And her
like in the
sticks.
before. Okay, in my years, like when I was like like in my teens, we don't have cell phone, we don't have toys, and then me growing up with no mom and dad. I mean, I have mom and dad, but I'm not really like growing up with them.
Yeah.
So I'm growing up with my sisters. So I grew up with my niece. So they even think that I'm their oldest sisters
Mm-hmm.
because I grew up with them.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't really have a lot of like we can't buy a lot of toys because it's called poverty.
Yeah,
Like
that's what it's called. Yeah.
like if May and Kathy have a toy, so we're just like sharing it. We're not
Mhm.
really like, oh, I can't see it. It's mine. I can't
Mhm.
own it
Mhm.
because it's their toys and their stuff. So I just like borrowing it.
Mhm.
So I think I'm just grew up like that. And then when we I like it because I miss it when because I'm in the Philippines when I growing up because we can go outside and just play like volleyball, like anything outside. No cell phone, not sitting down like just stay inside the house
It
and
was always
worrying.
something to do
Yeah, like
outside.
we go outside
Yeah.
like in the morning we go to school and in the afternoon we just like after school we just go
And
to
you'd always
like
do that with Tita Kathy and May.
yeah
Right.
everybody and all the
Yeah.
friends in Corva.
Mhm.
So I miss that. And then not like the kids right now is just like stay inside the house and do the cell phone. But
Mhm.
before we do a lot of stuff. It's
Mhm.
really like fun before.
Okay.
So
Okay. Just going around her hometown doing all that stuff.
yeah.
Let me see here. Another one from Grace. Um what superpowers would you want if you could choose? Mm.
Superpower.
Mhm. Mhm.
Hmm.
It's okay, take your time. What's the one superpower you'd
What
want?
is that thing that I can just click with a lot of panels?
Oh, you want the Infinity
So I
Gauntlet?
can just go
So you
back in
can
time?
I mean, yeah, so you want the time, you don't want to snap everyone away.
Okay.
You're trying to snap everyone away?
Not really like
You
that,
want the
but I can
time
go back.
stone.
Yeah, the
You want to
time
time
stone I can just
travel.
yeah.
Okay.
Can just go back to my younger self
Mm.
and I'm
Mhm.
gonna say don't marry right away.
What
And
the
then
heck?
just do like,
Mhm.
save some money
Mhm.
or do some Apple stock.
Invest and
And
invest in Apple
invest
in 1993.
yes, on that
In
that
Apple.
time. 1992.
90. Okay,
92.
92.
I don't think there's Apple that.
It
But
might have
they
been,
might
but I
have
don't.
stock. But
Yeah.
just save money. Or
Mhm.
go to work. Like well, babe, I can go back. That's why I'm saying I want to go back and
Okay.
then tell my younger self that do this
Mhm.
so that when you go back in time, I can still have
You have
Ethan
more
or
money
Ian, but at least I have money that,
for us, for all three of us.
yes.
More money. Mhm. Okay, so time travel.
Mm.
You would want to time travel, but more
Or I
rich.
gonna be Wonder Woman. I'm just kidding.
Okay. All right. This comes in from our friend Nicole de Torres. Something you haven't done that you've always wanted to do.
What is it?
What's something you haven't done
Uh,
that you want to do? I'm curious what you're gonna answer here too.
I have to answer that question.
Do you not want to answer that one?
Well, I want to do
Yeah. Something you just want to do. Yeah.
skydiving, but I don't want to
You
do.
you want to do skydiving? Dad's face palming because he knows she won't do that
Oh.
because your anxiety.
That's why I said I just had to drink my
You just drink your
my tea.
drink your courage. Yeah, and then you'll jump out.
No, I don't want to shoot gun. I'm
That's
scared.
it. You shoot a gun.
I'm scared to even if I'm just like looking at it, I'm scared. I don't know why. I just don't want to touch.
Okay. Now I'm gonna get to like two. The last two are really weird, so I'm gonna get to the weird one. If we want to answer this, you can. This comes from my coworker, who's a very Russian conservative. Nothing to do with politics. I'm just adding that fun fact about her. She asked, "How was it pushing Ethan's big head in labor?" You don't have to.
Okay.
I told her, okay, I'll ask it.
Well, I tried to push,
Okay.
but it's not working because Ethan have a big head.
Mm-hmm.
Because really, Ethan have a big head.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't.
I
He
had a
come
big
out.
head.
He come out of my stomach.
C-section. It's
C-section,
okay. We're
yeah.
we're adults here. You had a C-section because of my big head.
because your head is so big.
And when it came out, we didn't know it's a cone.
Yeah, your dad got scared because he said.
What did he do?
She tried to mold it back.
Did you see him?
No, but I didn't see because I was like really in pain, and he's like,
Yeah.
"What is wrong with his head?"
Yeah.
So, because I can't really see because they put hat on it, like it's like a cone head. But he kept saying that it's like a cone head.
It's like an
And
alien.
he's just really worried because, and he kept like really tried to put it back, but the doctor said it's okay because I think because you're trying to come out.
How
like,
long were you in labor with me?
That's like long because I was like eating breakfast in the morning, and then all of a sudden it's like, but it's not really like that's my due date. because it's not.
Did I come early or late? No, I
Yeah.
came early.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's not. You're supposed to come in on December.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then suddenly like, we were eating breakfast, and I was eating longanisa and coffee. Then suddenly my stomach is really hurting so bad. And then he said, I think because you drink the coffee or eat the longanisa, but he said it doesn't stop hurting.
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh my god. So and
Huh.
then it's like it's really hurting. So I think Dad called the doctor.
So I was gonna say, so did your water break in the apartment?
No, it's just like start hurting so hard, like hurting so bad. That's why I tell your dad it's hurting.
So then he drove you to the hospital,
Did you go to
White
the
Lotus.
the White Lotus.
so?
But did he drive you to the hospital?
Yeah, I drove.
Yeah, but the doctor said it's not your time. So they checked me out and said it's not time yet. So take her to the mall, walk around.
Oh.
I said, why I'm gonna go to the mall? It's really hurting. I can't even walk. So Dad put me in the wheelchair to come out, and then the lady said, why'd you put her in the wheelchair? Let her walk. But my stomach
You're
is
in
really
pain.
hurting. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what is going on? I said, no, I don't want to go anywhere. So just let me lay down. I said, okay, because I keep telling that no, I can't walk. It's really hurting so bad.
Mm. They said leave.
Yeah, leave. Go to the mall. Take a walk.
Okay.
Because I think because when she checked, it's still probably far away.
Okay.
Then when they come back, and they keep put a lot of stuff on me, and then they kept checking it, and it's really like hurting. That hurting so bad, it's not stopping.
Mm-hmm.
As it was going on, so I said, okay, let's just check her again, and then I think that labor is from the morning until night.
Mm-hmm.
My pain is like it won't stop.
Mm.
So I just stayed there, and it is like Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So me and Dad have Thanksgiving in the hospital
Oh yeah.
because
And then
we
it
come
just
out early.
I came out early. And then what time did I come out? I can't remember.
Choking.
Huh?
She's choking.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
I was choking.
I think
The doctor said,
because you keep moving, that's why it's probably my stomach is hurting because you
Mm.
keep moving around. It's like, oh my god, that pain is I don't want to have that pain anymore
Okay.
because it's really hurt. And then the doctor said, okay, keep moving. So the doctor said, just take her to the hospital. So we were in the hospital, and I was lying down there, and then they kept checking this, like the like a wave thing, like how
Mhm.
fast is the baby.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it's like what? And then I heard, I think Dad, because we're in the hospital for a long time, and then Dad's like, he's gonna get something to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And then even if I'm in labor, like in pain, but I can hear the nurse said the baby stopped breathing.
Yeah.
But I can hear. It's like I'm not deaf. I can hear. I'm
Yeah.
in pain, but I can hear what she said.
Yeah.
So she
Yeah.
said you had to call the doctor. So when the doctor come, and then your dad said, "What's going on?" Because they're like, said they had to do the C-section because they tried me to like
Mm.
they even put me the epidural thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I
mm-hmm.
think after that I can't push anymore because no more pain. The pain is
Mm.
gone.
Mm.
So I can't push. But you're really like there already. They see your head, but they're having hard time to pull you out.
Mm.
So that's the one. And then they said if the baby start breathing, so that's why they had to call the doctor. So the doctor said we had to do the C-section. So they bring me to that operating room to open me up. I thought I'm gonna die. I kept
Mm.
telling the lady because they sliced me already. The lady kept telling, I see light, and then the lady said, "That's not. That's the light is just the big light that."
Yeah.
I said, "No, that's a different light."
Oh.
And then she kept talking to me, and then they let me drink that disgusting drink, and then
Mhm.
I can't move.
Mhm.
All the thing I can move is my head
Mhm.
because the numb is like because they're slicing me.
Mhm.
I thought I'm gonna die that time. I was like, oh my god, and I go like this because I tried to move, but I can't move, so just my head.
Mhm. Mhm.
The lady kept telling me, no, just remember that you're gonna be so happy because your son is gonna come out soon. I think she kept talking to me, and I
Mhm.
said, you know what? I wanna.
was there.
I said, I wanna survive. I wanna see Ethan.
Mhm.
So
And like
I just like keeping awake. I said, don't. She keeps saying, wake me up because I tried
I
to
was gonna
close
say,
my
was
eye.
Dad there? Like, you'll
He
be
was.
okay.
I can't see him because it's covered.
Yeah.
Because they're
Yeah.
opening.
I was by your head.
No, the nurse is there
I was
too.
there too.
Oh, and he kept saying that. I said I saw light, and it's like I thought I'm gonna die because I'm like my everything's here down,
Mhm.
not moving except my head.
Mhm.
So I kept throwing up, and it's like, oh my god, I think I'm gonna die. But the ladies kept talking and said that, no, you're not. You're gonna be like, you're gonna see your son. You're gonna have a happy. You're gonna be so happy to see him. And
Mm.
then I think when you start crying, I like,
Thank goodness.
I wanna survive. I wanna survive. I wanna see Ethan. And then
Mhm.
that's it. Like the doctor said that and then you're so purple because
I was
it's true
choking.
that when you take it out, all that umbilical cord is in your neck.
Mm.
So you're really choking. That's why you can't get out, probably, because you're having a hard time to get out because all the umbilical cord is stuck on your neck.
Mm-hmm.
But I did
Scary.
really heard her saying that the baby stopped breathing.
Okay.
So it's like, oh my god.
Well, there's your story of my huge head almost killed mom. that was the most she talked was how I almost killed her on birth.
Yeah, but it's okay. I survived.
Yeah. No, that's good. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know all that detail.
And then after that, I said, no, I don't want to have a baby because the lady said it might be like if I want to have another baby, it's gonna be another C-section.
Really?
Yeah.
How did they know that?
Because I think because it's already open.
They were
Yeah.
gonna want to do it again.
I don't want to do that again. So
Oh.
we did try, but like when you become, how old are you? Like 8 or 9, day? And
I was gonna say you guys tried
We
again. Did you
tried.
want a daughter?
Yeah, like me and Tita Marie tried together, and then
Yeah, she ended up.
she got
Yeah,
ended
of
up
course she got Eric,
and
and
like,
then
oh no, but it's not happening.
yeah.
Yeah, I want a girl. I want a boy and a girl, but
Mm-hmm.
God didn't give me any, so it's okay.
I told JC, hopefully it's a girl, because the family needs one. We keep having boys.
Yeah, it's
So.
okay. Even boy or girl is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dad just said he has 3 in the Philippines. So-
That's good. At
Um,
least you have siblings.
yeah.
So I don't want you to be alone.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be happy
That's
that
great.
you get married. And also I've said I'm getting old, so
Mm-hmm. There you go.
once you
We'll
get
see.
married and you have kids, I'll be happy.
Mm-hmm. We'll see what comes around. Okay, this is the last one. This comes in from Jella too. She actually asked me this today. I was like, "Do you have anything else for mom?" She's like, "Ask her this. This will be funny." Did you ever think Ethan was gay?
No, because
Don't lie. It's okay. Don't lie. Don't lie. It's okay.
No,
I hung around a lot.
I have fear that I don't want to be Ethan could be like that, but the way you play toys, it's
You knew.
I know because
You knew.
the basketball.
Yeah.
I think because of your dad, they give you like cars, and then you're in the room. It's like broom, 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 broom.
I
You
didn't
play
have
your smart
dolls.
yeah,
With
Yeah.
nothing wrong if you do that.
but it's really different because when you're at home, you're
Halloween,
play.
he was never Snow White. He was Woody.
I always wanted to be boy.
Yeah, the
things,
boy
yeah.
things like when you go
Ranger.
outside, like and then
Yeah.
you grab some hammer and just keep poking stuff.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not worried about.
I was worried.
Jella, what kind of question is this?
She was like, ask her that. But yeah, I played with a lot of boy toys. So
Yeah, like mostly it's
Boy
really
toys.
like the little match cars.
yeah.
What's that called?
Little Matchbox
Matchbox
cars. Which
cars.
whoever has those cars, I want those back.
Yeah.
We
and
need to
then
ask who has
you
those.
go to we bought your bunk bed and then you just
Yeah, they bought me a bunk bed, and I was an
Yes.
only child.
yeah.
Why again? Why?
Because
I remember I had a bunk
because
bed, and it didn't occur to me that I'm an only child. Well, I don't have a
because one
bunk
of your
bed.
cousin visit. They have a they can
My
sleep
cousins
over.
always came
Yeah.
over.
And then you just like grab your cars and then you just like playing with the zoom in the bunk bed and then you have all those Pokemon stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's really like
dinosaurs.
Yeah, I did play with
then
dinosaurs.
you're playing with your we bought you those games. What kind of games is that, babe? That every time that there's games come out, and then we bought you that because-
Xbox.
Xbox, and then those Game Boys,
Mm.
everything that you want, and then
Actually, and he's not mic'd up, but I'm wondering if you know why did I get an Xbox? What made you get me an Xbox? Because I wasn't asking for that, was I? Like, how come an Xbox out of PlayStation?
I think because that one that time is really like popular.
Did you guys see like commercials for it? And you're like, this will be cool for
we're just
Ethan?
we're gonna buy Ethan, and then
Oh.
because we're just gonna buy you whatever, and then that Wii when that come out,
Oh, here we go.
that
Here we
night
go. The Wii's
like,
in my room.
it's like Christmas. It's like really, really cold. I stayed in Toys R Us by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's cold and then like, everybody.
And I did play it. I did play it for a long
I'm
time.
like, you know what? I'm staying on the line, and then there's everybody have mom and dad there, and then there's like switch go to the car, and I just want to go there to get you one, even
Mhm.
if you don't want it. I want to buy Ethan a Wii, and then they stay there. I'm so cold.
You want to get yourself Wii?
No, because I think because Ethan is only one, so whatever like there's thing come
You bought
out,
it for
I'm
me.
just gonna buy it.
I got spoiled.
Yeah, but now it's like this stupid thing is expensive now.
Mhm. This isn't on the list, but one thing that popped in my head while you were talking about everything in the past. What prevented you from teaching me Filipino? So we have this on recording because people need to know what prevented you.
I am
Don't say
not-
it was me.
Oh, it is you.
It's not me.
No, I tried
You-
to teach you how to speak, but in my mind I said I can just teach you the Tagalog because Bisaya is not really like because if I teach you how to speak Tagalog, your cousin in Cebu can understand Tagalog. But you said why I'm gonna learn how to speak Filipino if they can understand me I speak English. That's the thing that
You
come
should have
out from
started
your
when I
mouth.
was young, though. Did the two of you talk about that? We should teach in Filipino. Like, was that an active thought when I was in your belly? Oh, we should teach in Filipino. Or did, no, you said nope.
Because your dad always speak English at home. Like,
And you didn't care enough.
like I'm thinking like, you know what? And then sometimes I speak Bisaya to you and then you just looked at me. You do like you don't
Then
care.
learn.
You even like asking I asked Vanessa or Banelli to get you a Bisayan dictionary. But you just like, okay.
True. Yeah.
Like you're
It's
not
hard
really
to
interested.
teach myself, though. Yeah.
But I'm saying like, why I'm gonna teach him if he's not interested, you know?
Hmm.
I bought you a dictionary.
I think that's what made it confusing, too, for those of you who don't know. Tagalog is one dialect, and then Visaya
Yeah.
is another one. So it was like confusing. Like, which one do I need to learn?
Yeah, I'm confused. Should I teach him my dialect or your
Mhm.
dad? So in my mind, I can teach him Tagalog because everybody can understand. That's like one language.
Yeah.
But
people at work always speak Filipino.
but when I
I'm
looked
like,
at you, like you're not really interested. Like, okay, so what's the point?
what's the point? Just
No?
forget it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, to teach him. Okay. All right.
So-
Well, there you go. I think we rattled through the questions. We have like a lot of footage here. Anything else you want to say before we head out? Any last words for the audience? Nothing. Nothing.
Well,
Mhm.
I just wanna
Anything you do want to talk about? Now's the time.
like talk about you.
Anything you do want to talk about?
I'll talk about you.
Okay. She don't even want to talk about you. Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll just talk about you and JC.
Okay.
Like I'm just so happy that
Yeah.
that you and JC get along.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like it when I'm upstairs and I hear you and JC's down here just like having a good time.
She's coming over soon. Yeah.
So we just like
Hmm.
I'm happy that Ethan is so happy.
Wow.
Like because you guys goofy, like you just go get along, like
Mm-hmm.
what you like and what she likes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
And mom has fun because now there's a girl in the house too. It's
yeah,
like a daughter.
I think the thing that I'm thinking looking at JC that okay, I'm so happy that I'm gonna have a girl in the house.
Mhm.
Not just like you and your dad.
Mm-hmm.
It's like everything is
And now
for
on trips
boys.
too. When she can come, when she goes on trips and stuff, she's
yeah,
there.
I was
And the
like
family
I
likes her.
really like her, like if we go somewhere, like I wish I can take her with us.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so hard.
She'll start being able. I think we need to do it a trip, and I think she's able to come now. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
I
harder
guess so.
before,
Yeah.
but
Like
because we've been two years in now, so it's
like
easier.
we're going to Virginia. I wanted
Mhm.
to go so that because if we stay in Virginia for like 3-4 days and
It'll
then
be fun to have her there.
yeah, because you're there, you don't have to like
Mm-hmm.
it's fun if she's with us all the time, but it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll
Okay.
just wait until you guys get married.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right. Well,
hopefully,
we'll see what comes around the corner. Coming soon, I tell everybody. But exciting. All right. Well, that's the episode. Exciting. Thanks for coming on. She's so happy it's over. She's going straight to her phone. Well, hey everyone, you can see me on Instagram, Ethan Hunt Productions, TikTok, Ethan Hunt Productions. Go ahead and follow the YouTube channel, Ethan Hunt Productions, Ethan Hunt Plus. This is episode 85. Things are going to be wrapping up soon. We'll be doing an episode 100 with everybody on it somehow. Either everyone's going to come to the house or we get a live stage for it. We're going to figure out how that's going to look. But that's the episode. Anything? Do you want to talk about your Instagram? Do you want to promote?
oh, you guys have to follow me in my Instagram.
Okay. What's your Instagram? Say it. Do you know your username?
It's Wendita.
Do you know the numbers? You pull it up. It's okay to pull it up.
Could just
Follow mom on
follow,
Instagram.
Follow me.
Are you private though? It's okay. You want to be private.
No, I don't think I private it. Hold on.
I think you are.
How do you find it?
Go on your Instagram and on your profile.
I'm in my Instagram.
Wendita what? It's the username on top.
Wendita68.
Wendita 68. Go ahead and follow her there. We'll put it here on the.
Yes, follow me, please. Look, I only have, and then I have my YouTube channel.
Your YouTube channel.
I have YouTube channel.
Did you start posting on it?
No, it's still old. I had to start doing that too.
Mm-hmm.
You have a YouTube channel with no videos?
I have this.
She
video
promoted
that
her
me-
empty YouTube
me-
channel.
Me and Tita Nunette. Oh, you
Yeah.
had to put Tubi and Nunette here.
You were supposed to come on to that. Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
but-
now that she sees, maybe you did it. Now maybe she'll come on with Toby. I think Toby would be good one on
Tubi and
one.
Nunette can.
I don't know if she'll. I mean, we'll still. It'd be nice if she came on, but I think Toby one on one. I think that'd be fun. All right, everyone. Well, thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. And always remember, this has been Ethan Hahn Plus.
Winda Aguilar.
There we go. There we go. That's it.
Monotone.
That's done.
What?
Winda Aguilar.
Okay, do it again.
You want to do it again? Okay. Wow, wasn't that a great episode, everybody?
Like you read it.
She finally came on 85 episodes later. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that and got a little information from Mom. But again, she probably will be returning on the 100th episode whenever we decide to do that. Again, this has been a great episode. And always remember, this has been Ethan Hahn Plus.
And Winda Aguilar.
It's so silly. All right, there you go.
All right.
You did it. Good job. Was that so hard? See? There you go.
No, I want to see my English.
You want to see your English.
My accent.
Good.
You're fine. You're fine. You don't gotta.